Hello there, welcome to my bench again, Hugh here. In this tutorial I'm going to tie you up a dry fly called the beaver kill. I got this pattern out of a George Harvey book many years ago, and when I first tied it I had lots of luck on it, especially during times when you see female mayfly spinners, egg laying, caddis, anything with egg sacs on, any insect. It produced really good for me over the years. So I decided I'd give this little guy a tie for you this time. So we'll get the hook out of the vise, a fresh one in, and get started here. The hook is a Mustad 94840 standard dry fly hook, size 14. I'm going to get that locked in here. Okay, there we go. And our thread is Danville 6/0 Flymaster in a brown color. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start our thread right behind the hook and wrap back approximately halfway on the shank here. And we're going to snip off that little tag end. Then we're going to come back halfway onto that, like so. And that is where I'm going to place the wings. And the wings is a matched pair of duck quill segments, one from the left quill, one from the right. And I got those matched up, evened up on the ends here. So I'm going to place those on top. I want to measure those up so they're hook shank in length here. So we'll lay those on top, move my head, come up with a soft loop down, and pull straight up. We'll come down with another soft loop here, pull down, there we go. Then we're going to wrap straight back on these, and I'm going to snip that off on an angle or axis here, just like so. Then move that back up right behind your wing, and I'm going to lift up on these gently here and move the thread in front, form a small little thread dam. The key is not to go too far back on these so they don't split on you, just like so. There we go. Okay, yeah, I just want to make sure they're where I want them. Then I'm going to jump behind them again, and I'm going to wrap that up, wing butt segments, bind those down. We'll move back to above our barb here, and that's where we're going to place our tail. So for our tail, it's dark furnace hackle fibers. So I'm going to strip some of those off for the tail. Get a bunch here, and keep our tips even on the end. Okay, got those ready for the tail, and we're going to measure that up. I want that about hook shank length. Switch hands, come in and tie that on top, just like so. Then wrap back, a couple soft wraps so it's right above the barb. There we go. Then we're going to wrap forward, stop your thread there, and I'm going to come in and snip off those butt ends right to where they meet the wing butts here on our wing. Snip those off. There we go. Okay, get those out of the way here. Okay, then wrap forward on that, bind it down good. Then we're going to come back. Okay, we're going to attach our egg sac. This guy has an egg sac on him, or she does, I should say, the female beaver kill. Okay, I'm just going to move those wings back a little. There we go. That looks good. Okay, for the egg sac, it's just some bright yellow hairline rabbit dubbing. Just going to put a little wax on the thread here. And we just want a small smidgen of this, not too much. We're just going to form a really small egg sac on the back here. Just like so. And I'm going to slide that up on the thread. Okay, and we're going to wrap that on right in front of our tail here. Just like so. There we go. Come around and stop right there. There we go. Now there's our egg sac. I'm just going to trim some of these guard hairs out of the way here. Just careful with your thread when you're cutting those out. Got a couple right here I want to trim out. Okay, there we go. There's our egg sac. Now the body is a gray dubbing. You can use Adams gray or just any regular gray rabbit dubbing. So I'm going to put a little wax on the thread here once again. A little smidgen of Adams gray dubbing. And we're going to form our body. We want a little taper on them, so I'm going to just work a little noodle on the thread here first off. Just like so here. Make sure that's spun on there good and tight. Okay, we're going to move that up. Make our first wrap right in front of the egg sac, and then we're going to begin to wrap forward. Just like so here. Get a little taper going. There we are. That's fine right there. Okay. Make a couple wraps. Now, for the hackle on this guy, it's same as the tail, dark furnace hackle, and I have one saddle hackle ready. Have prepared the lower hackle stripped off. And I want the shiny side facing forward, so I'm going to tie that in right behind the wing. On about a 45-degree angle right here. Just like so. Okay, bind that down good. Wrap back on a few wraps. Then we're going to wrap forward to right behind the wing. Pull our wings back gently, then jump in front. And we're going to bind that hackle stem down. Good snug wraps here. Okay, then I'm going to reach in with my scissors and snip him off. Just like so here. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to move my thread to right behind the eye. Okay, that looks good. So all we got left to do now is wrap our hackle. So the first turn of hackle we're going to put directly in front of our dubbing here. Just bring the hackle down and come up. And I usually get 2 to 3 wraps behind the wing and 2 to 3 in front. So we're going to keep wrapping forward here. Get one more wrap behind this wing. Just like so. Then I'm going to move the wings back gently. Move in front. Just like so here. And make another wrap. Just like so. Just keep wrapping forward here. And I think I'll do one more wrap on this guy and then we'll tie him off. So come up, tie this hackle stem off. A couple wraps behind him. Then I'm going to wrap back to lock him down. There we go. He just snipped off for me. I didn't have to cut him off. So I'll make a few securing wraps there. If you got any errant fibers, just come in with your scissors carefully and snip them out of the way. Just like so. There we go. That all looks good from here. Okay, so all we got left to do on this guy is a half hitch and a whip finish, and he's a done deal. So I'll come in with my whip finish, or excuse me, my half hitch tool first. I'll do a half hitch knot here. There we go. I'll do a couple actually. There we go. Secure that down good. Come in with the whip finisher here. We're going to do 4 to 5 turns on him. Okay. There we go. Bring that down. Snug it in good. And come in and snip off my excess. There we go. And he's a done deal. Just gonna have a look here, make sure it looks good. Looks great. Okay. So there's another size 14 female beaver kill, dry fly. Like I was telling you, it's if you're on the river, you see any spinners with egg sacs or caddis laying their eggs with egg sacs, tie this one on and give it a try. I've had a good success during those times for me. So all I got to do here is put a little drop of head cement on the head and let it soak in good. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you got the materials, you can tie this guy up and give him a try. And until next time, happy tying, and gonna sign up for now, and I'll see you again soon. So long for now, folks.